to go. Lonergan rolls the pocket. It's Bond, incomplete though, had a foot on the line.
Back on track.
Bond just had a foot on the chalk, couldn't get one in bounds, so it was an incomplete pass to start the game. Lonergan again looking for Bond and finds him at the 20. Spins away from the tackler and gets it just outside the
2 to start this game. He's going to have an awfully productive year.
3rd and 1, and they use the power back, Turbo Richard, to move
the backup running back, Jordan McDonald, as well as a change of pace guy.
Lonergan to throw again. As a receiver, that's Harris. Second down and 7. They give to Richard. Bust through the initial tackle, but it's popped at the 40 and 5. Again to Richard. Testing the middle of that Cal defense, picks up 4 on first down.
Defensive-wise, they found a quarterback this year. If the defense can get right, this can be a good team.
Lonergan fakes the handoff. As a receiver, Bond makes the catch out of bounds at about the 40. Now he's in motion. Fake the handoff to him. Lonergan tried to get it to Harris.
People right there in the heart of the defense.
10th play of this drive to open the game for BC. Lonergan stays in the pocket, finds Bond for a short gain. Jordan McDonald was split. Now he's in the backfield. He'll stay in the block. Lonergan has a receiver open. That's Harris again, down to the 15. Bond in motion. Richard has it inside the 10, finally dragged down at about the 6 by Farrelly.
Is key in this game.
Lonergan, he'll keep it himself. Inside the 5, touchdown. Empty backfield for Lonergan, looking to throw on first down. Flush from the pocket, just gonna have to throw this one away.
The left tackle was a late scratch. He's not healthy, so having to find their way there.
Richard up the middle, cuts it back outside, inside the 10, and he'll score.
The middle tier of teams, a lot better this season, it feels like.
No doubt. This is McDonald. Give him a yard, Jordan McDonald.
A two-headed backfield for him.
Bond in motion, now back outside. Lonergan to throw. Steps up in the pocket, tries to use his feet, can't get much. Maybe a yard. Chris Cotter with you in Chestnut Hill. Lonergan to throw to open up this drive. Puts it on the money to Bond. Eludes one tackler, gets near midfield, first down.
Get within 1 score.
Lonergan, play action. Doesn't have a receiver downfield. Now just throws this one away. Those 14 points.
Big emphasis is improving tackling on defense, and the only way to do that is get good on good live action.
McLaughlin. He's gonna have to make somebody miss. He can't do it. Really.
You got a similar formation again right here. Bond on the right hash, top of your screen. I'm sure they'll look his way.
Broom stays in the block, but they can't get everybody. Uluave lead.
Settle in. That team might have a better spot about ultimately winning this game.
Lonergan to throw. Looking to Richard out of the backfield, makes the catch, but he's met immediately. Again, Bond in motion. Turbo has a huge hole, opts to cut it back inside, runs over a defender. Picks it up.
The side that I lean my run game towards.
Lonergan fakes the pitch. Gets it back out to Turbo. Can't make a man miss. Finish looking forward to the halftime report to talk about all the craziness today in the ACC. We might have a crazy one here. Richard dances his way to another first.
Kiave Sangopola-Tele, but he responded from there. Lonergan's played incredibly efficient.
Oh, that one was almost picked and probably should have been. Lonergan looking downfield. He's got Bond inside the 40. Shy of the foot.
Still a lot of time to complete this drive.
Lonergan going for it all with Bond. Overshoots him and well covered by Wagner.
Bond's way. Let's see what they do here on fourth
down. Yes. Richard makes the catch over his shoulder.
From the opposite side, trying to defend against a running back.
Lonergan Over the middle, try to get his tight end. First time we've even mentioned Jeremiah
From this defense at that young of an age is impressive.
Cal again brings 4, so Lonergan is going to have time. That ball batted up in the air. And
Trust your defensive line to get pressure and have 8 guys defend.
they bring 4. Lonergan steps up. That's a tough pass. He didn't get everything he wanted. Eyes of that guy.
Look at the chain, too. The NIL era has been good to the jewelry industry.
Lonergan going deep. All kinds of contact, and flags come out. Comes in averaging 330 a game. Second in FBS. Now, one thing they haven't been able to do in their first 3 games.
Doing a lot of good things at Florida State. Speaks to the talent of Dylan Lonergan this year.
Turbo trying to get to the edge. Got the first down. Crounce. Lonergan to throw over the middle. There's his tight end, Franklin, inside the 40. He is at the top of your screen now in motion. Instead, they get it to King. Can't shoot a tackle, though. Polidor did a nice job. Bond again in motion. He's in motion on almost every single play, 11 in red. Coming back this way. Lonergan rolls it, wants a block. Gets one, but too many Cal defenders. Now they're 0 for 3 on their last 3rd down tries in terms of converting. They're going to convert this one, though, with Turbo. Inside the 30, and flags down, though, behind the play. Lonergan looking to the sideline. Empty backfield. Cal's going to bring just 4, so Lonergan has time. Hits his man. That was Pugh, but way... Dylan Lonergan and company starting this drive behind the chains already. 1st and 15 from their own 5. Turbo lowers his shoulders, and you can see the power, the compact power that's often this year. Doing a much better job today. Now they're sweeping Turbo wide, and he's only able to pick up about a yard. Lonergan to throw. Franklin can't hang on. Pass was a
Defense and try to pin him deep again.
Because now Lonergan has taken this shotgun snap in his own end zone. That's where he hands it off to Turbo. Stays on his feet.
Yep.
Flag down behind the play. Turbo got it all the way out to the 7th. And now they're in jam. Again to Turbo. Just trying to get him out of trouble. Lonergan's going to throw from his own end zone. Dangerously intercepted. It's Massis with his 4th on the year, and he gets it all the way down to the 2.
Under the radar, but they're putting guys into the league, and especially at the secondary spot. Safety and corner this past year, doing a lot of good things.
Richard, watch out here. It's going to be a foot race. And he stays on his feet for the score. 71 yards. In that pick you saw in the second half. Only 4 first downs for this offense for the entire second half. It's really been that Turbo Richard run that got... Turbo. Shy of the first down on the day. They need another 1.5 yards here to keep this drive going. Turbo. He'll pick it up.
Michigan State won at Stanford. They're sticking with their bell cow.
Lonergan to throw. This time McDonald out of the backfield.
Trying to get stripped the ball out, cause a fumble.
McDonald cuts it back inside, falls forward.
Running back wheel routes in this scenario. Do they do it again? Yes, they do.
Bring back some pressure. Richard couldn't handle it. As Lonergan. Turbo Richards had the huge game in the backfield. Lonergan, Bond. Lonergan's going to throw it to his man.
Back at Pitt next week, too. It'll be a little bit of a homecoming.
We will. We'll have BC at Pitt next week. BC hoping to get back in the win column before we get into the Steel City. Lonergan, tight end, watch out here. Took a big hit. Held on to the ball, but...
All day, the underneath stuff, and then rally to make a tackle.
Lonergan. Again, his Chudzinski makes the catch. Lonergan to throw. Looking for Bond. Overthrows him. Once
Pressure on offense when you're in an empty formation.
4th down and 8. Lonergan, pressure comes, gets rid of it, has Bond. It'll be a first down for the Eagles.
That's great quarterback play and excellent receiver play as well.
Lonergan steps up. Flag down. Try to get it to Reed.
Said the same thing on the other side with Tron Grizzell for Cal.
Lonergan on first down. Has his man caught inside the 10. Harris again. BC's got the one timeout. Turbo's in the backfield with Lonergan. Lonergan to throw. Looking in the end zone. Incomplete. Harris had it. Bond in motion. Lonergan looking his way. Over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Luke Farrelly.
They've been talking about the consistent improvement of this young man all offseason. Cade Olave gets a lot of the headlines. Luke Farrelly reading the QB's eyes, stepping in front of that passing lane and coming up with a huge pick. He'll read the eyes of Lonergan. Linebacker right in the middle of the field, steps in front of it, comes down with it.
The play was over on Sportsman.